Yo, what's up? It's Kalin and Myles, and you're watching us right now on the Adam Bomb Show.
Let me see if you can bounce that.
You turn me on. I like what I see. You know I do, girl. When you bounce that thing like a trampoline. Girl, it's your song. Bounce with a girl. You know you're a freak.
How is that feeling? Just hearing not only yourselves, but I mean your music, something you really work hard at.
Oh, man, I think it's definitely a blessing, for sure. Not to sound cliche or anything, but, it's something that we don't want to get used to, you know what I mean? Hearing ourselves on the radio, and like our music, we just turn it up every time. It's
But
cool.
by the way, before we really get into this interview, who talks the most between you two?
In interviews?
Uh-huh.
Miles does.
Really? So you could talk all day?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Kalin?
I like how funny he is.
Yeah? He can crack jokes?
He's pretty hilarious, yeah.
What about Miles?
His work ethic.
That's good to have. That's two good combinations to have.
So it's like the brains and the social.
He's keeping the spirits up.
It really is. And especially Kalin and Myles on the Adam Bomb Show, especially for Vine where you have to keep people's attention for you got to be really good to get people to interact. That's such a great combination.
You said it on Vine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because I go on Vine and I'm on it, and you can't get anybody to like anything I do. And I'll have you guys in, and it's like, and I'll have these artists in, but you guys get millions. It's like, what's the secret? To capture those people to watch. I mean, that's really good. That's a lot of talent, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just we have some fun on there. We like to post like little dancing stuff that we like doing, some songs that we're into at the time. But yeah, that's pretty much just a little fun thing we like to do.
I think Vine found us before we found it. Like our fans on there had Vine because they're interested in other artists as well.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, how about you guys try to get on it? And so the first thing we did was post a video, and we're like, okay. So we just tried to keep doing it. We're kind of lazy at times, but we need to
Come on. So that's why he has the work ethic?
No, I said we're like
okay, yeah.
Both of us. We're lazy at sometimes, so we just have to remind ourselves to keep it going.
You guys do a great job. How fun are your shows for yourselves? Not for the fans, but for you, because I see the shows on either Vine or YouTube, people posting, and it looks like unbelievable for the fans. But what about for you guys to do those shows?
What a great question. I think personally, sometimes it gets repetitive.
Okay.
But then at the same time, like I think me and Miles have chemistry between ourselves to kind of make each other laugh, like even on stage. So that way it's like always, fresh. Maybe the right word is for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just cool. Like I said again, then I remind myself why I'm here and like who I'm doing it for. And so and it's for the Can Fam, so that's why.
I love it.
I can see that passion in your eye too. It's wow.
I mean, shoot, it's been a long day, a little bit already, but man, I love it all the time. Just like getting to play music all over the country is so exciting, and there's different energies wherever we go. So it's fun getting to explore that.
Do you remember the first time you guys met each other? What'd you think of each other that first time?
I thought he was cool. He was a little bit younger than me. He came to a little party I was having at my house, and he was just kind of like stealing all my girls.
No way.
So I was like, oh, man, look at this cool guy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, did you really steal his girls?
Like there's this one. Okay. And what I thought of him was like I was like, because I was in 6th grade.
Right.
So this was like my time to like, I wasn't like used to parties. And so like our mutual friend who brought me was about that life. And so he brought me. You guys like that one?
Yeah. You threw that one in.
I hear giggles like, oh my God. And he brought me to this party, and I was like, dang, like the girl-to-guy ratio is incredible. Like, you're my hero right now.
That's amazing. That's a great way to describe it. Which is, by the way, your trampoline video, the girl-to-guy ratio is amazing on that.
Oh, appreciate you, bro.
I see how you planned that. How did you, I mean, maybe a stupid question, how did you do auditions for that video?
So we just, dressed up in, like, referee outfits.
Okay.
And just watched our players, play. No, just playing.
Oh, my gosh.
No,
That's great.
It was through the director, Paris.
Okay.
And shout out to him for being so creative and his whole team. And they definitely, had to take with picking some of the girls.
Kalin and Myles on the Adam Bomb Show. What do you think of the music business that you're getting into, honestly, right now? You're really starting to make a splash. Is it a little overwhelming? it kind of get intimidating because there's so much out there and so many people out there? What's it like for you guys to just start out like this?
Oh man, I think it gets overwhelming at times.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I think this is what we signed up for, and I think it's cool in our situation because we weren't thrown right into it. Like we were able to like grind on our own for a couple years, and then we got management. Then we grinded with management. Now we're with a label, seeing how that works. So we're getting accustomed at a nice pace, I think, with everything.
Myles, we ask this every time artists come in because most every artist has a huge following online. Do you guys put a lot of pressure? What kind of pressure do you put on yourselves to be positive to all these people that are following you and looking up to you? Because there is a lot of negativity online.
Yeah.
And I mean, people put out there, and you could have nothing to do with it, but people could just say it. How do you guys take a positive spin for your fans?
Man, just the way that I was raised, and kind of just like looking at a more positive route. So it's not really like putting pressure on nothing like to stay positive. It's just kind of like how we try to live. You know what I'm saying? And it's just we kind of try to apply that to every situation. Whether there's like haters or anything, you know, we love, you know, trying to encourage that lifestyle. For sure. So,
does any of your fans scare you? And by I mean that is out at the shows they get really wild, and you're like, "Whoa, I didn't know people could act like this."
Yeah, but we love it.
Okay, let's go. We can have more of those, right?
Yeah, I mean nothing's been like super out of pocket or anything like that. Like, no.
Really?
I'm trying to think
it's
of
all
like,
love. Yeah.
like a specific.
It looks so ridiculous, your shows, and I mean that in a good way. Just like, wow.
Appreciate
Like,
it.
it really does, and there's, gosh, the only energy I can kind of equate to that is those music festivals. You know how crazy those get.
Yeah.
You know, your shows
Right on.
remind me of that. Just people going up and down and up and down like that.
Okay.
I mean, Trampoline is the greatest song for you guys too because it describes your shows. Everybody's going up and
Little
down.
bounce in there.
I love it.
Thank you.
One fan question, and we asked, and they all want to know what your personal favorite songs are off your album. Like if you could
Off
pick
the
one
last EP?
song. Yes, if you could pick one song.
I would choose Dedication.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Myles?
You're the only one I need.
Really?
Was definitely my favorite.
Going out to anybody in particular?
Man, listen, I think just the whole process of it, like bringing in live instruments, you know, like with the guitar and the trumpet, and
Right.
like it was just exciting. Like as a producer, like just to see all that come together, you know, and have my hand in there. And just being able to write the whole thing was awesome.
All right, let's do this 2 a.m. thing because every time you're done with a show and it's around 2 a.m., what drive-through you hitting up?
A drive-through.
Fast food.
Ooh.
I think there's a place out here that we should know that they told us about last time we were here. I forget what it's called.
Chick-fil-A?
No, we
I don't
love
think they do 2
Chick-fil-A.
a.m.
I know yours.
Who
I'm
does
surprised you
2
didn't say
a.m.
that.
around here? I don't even know. Waffle House?
Oh,
Ooh. Waffle House.
We could
Oh,
do
like-
that because they have the new cheese and eggs, by the way.
Word. I'm
Which is
about to go try Gladys.
Oh,
after this.
you will not be disappointed. My
Promise?
gosh.
All right.
The syrup that is on that chicken and waffles is amazing. And I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding. Oh, my God.
wait. Okay, so you're just saying in general? Like,
Yeah, in general.
Oh, I thought you were talking about specifically
Yeah.
out here. Like, where am I going at 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
When I'm in the Bay, there's this place called La Piñata,
Okay.
and it's Mexican food.
Oh, man.
And so I love chicken tacos and shrimp tacos. So
That's
I'll be
amazing.
over there.
Who's the last person you text or call before you guys go on stage individually? Is there anybody in particular?
Not for me. Like anybody in particular.
Family?
There's nothing traditional.
Really?
Traditional that person we call, but
Like, hey, like, listen,
About
I'm
to go
about to go on
stage.
stage. Nah.
That would be great, though.
yeah,
honestly.
we do say a little prayer, make sure everybody's safe in the whole building, make sure our families are cool, everything when we're traveling is, and so on. So
I love what you guys are doing. I love the energy and I love the passion, and it's good to have. Gosh, Trampoline sounds so good too. It really
Thank you,
does,
man.
and I love the video what you guys put out. Kalin and Myles on the Adam Bomb Show. Thanks for coming by, guys.
thanks, bro.
Bounce with a girl. You know you